Hello everybody. Hello beautiful Sagittarius. How are you doing today? Hopefully very good. Thank you so much for finding my channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to this reading. Today I'm going to talk about the sign of Sagittarius. We're going to do a tarot card reading, an oracle reading. We're going to talk about Jupiter going direct in your sign, which is excellent. And we're going to talk about the changes that are surely coming your way. As you probably know, Sagittarius, you can be a sun or a moon or a rising Saggy and watch this video. You can be a tropical Sagittarius sign. You can be a Vedic Vedic Sagittarius sign. And you can watch this video from all those different perspectives. If you're looking at this from a sun sign perspective, it's on a soul level. It's what's happening with you and your soul, okay? Your karma, your purpose, your destiny. If you're looking at this from a rising, or should we say ascendant, Sagittarius perspective, you're going to be watching this reading from what you want to achieve, your goals, how others see you. Again, your destiny, it's pretty much the tip of the arrow of Sagittarius. That's the rising. It's what you're shooting for, your goals, what you want to achieve, your desires. And the ascendant is how others see you. So they see what you're doing. They see what you're trying to achieve. And this is how you want to be seen, okay, from an ascendant perspective. If you're watching this from a moon sign perspective, it's how you feel and it's what you think. It's that conscious conscience. Yes, your conscious conscience. It's the morals. It's what tells you what is good and what is bad, what is right and what is wrong, what should happen and what did happen, and the lessons that were learned from them. So it shows you on an emotional level what needs to be done, what you want to be done, and just how you feel about what's happened to you. Okay? And also your intuition, what you think is going to be happening to you, what you feel subconsciously is coming for you. The subconscious energy is a Sagittarius moon. But you can also watch this reading from a 7th house perspective. So if someone is a Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, you would obviously have a 7th house Sagittarius. And that would talk about your relationships, right? And it would show you what that relationship is like, who that person is, what your relationships normally have going on in them, and they would be in this reading. You could also look at it from a Venus perspective, and that would be your relationship as well, male or female. You can watch it from that perspective and see what's going on with your person. That would be more of like a cross-watcher perspective. You know, your Venus is Saggy, so you're kind of looking what's going on in their life. But of course it's flip-floppy, so you can always make it sound like that's what's going on in your life, but it is in regards to love. So if you're watching this from a Venus perspective, it's definitely about love. But what if you're a male and male relationship, a homosexual relationship? You would want to watch Sagittarius from a Mars perspective. Mars is going to be that masculine intensity, that sexual energy, that connection. And so you can watch it from a Mars perspective as well if you're in a gay relationship, okay? So those are different ways you can watch this reading to see how it fits for you. If your siblings are in a Sagittarius energy, you can always look at it that way as well. Their sun, moon, or rising, or you could just look at your Mercury and see what's going on with your siblings, okay? Sometimes in a moon Saggy, it can be what's going on with your mother, if she's still here. A sun energy could be what's going on with your father, if he's still here. So there's just different ways you can watch these readings. I'm not going to specify on love today. I mean, that is my channel. I specifically hone in on love relationships, but I'm just going to keep it open today. I'm just going to see what's going on for Sagittarius. I'm going to be using my Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. Okay. And I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite-Smith deck as well. This is the, which one is this one? The Radiant Wise Spirit. Okay, I'll be using that one as well. And if I want to clarify anything, I'll be using my, my own deck of tarot that I created. Okay, if you guys are still waiting on those tarots, don't worry, they're coming out. I have a huge shipment going out this week, and that should be the last of it. Okay, so it will be soon. I'll be announcing when that last shipment is out, and if you need a tracking number, just let me know and I'll give it to you. Okay? Whoops. All right, so this kind of fell out in reverse. I take that as a sign. It is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So I kind of feel like you're giving up on something. You're not going to be putting as much work into something as you once were. Personally, I think it's love. But it could also be other things in your life. You're going to kind of give up on something because you're working on your healing. 4 of Swords. Okay? So you're working more on your spiritual journey than you are anything physical. You're working from the inside out. Now, Jupiter is going direct. Well, it's already direct. I think it went direct on September 13th. So a couple days ago. What does that mean for Sagittarius? Well, you better break out the champagne because that is really, really good news. Jupiter direct is insane good news for all Sagittarians. Jupiter has been in retrograde for a while now, and in the sign of Capricorn. Jupiter does not do well in Capricorn. Capricorn is like the devil, and Jupiter is like Jesus. So the devil and Jesus don't exactly get along, guys. Jupiter has been feeling like he's been in hell. He's been in hell. That's what he feels like. Jupiter is a very powerful planet, but it's almost like his hands have been tied behind his back. His eyes have been blindfolded. He has a presence, but not a power. So Jupiter's been just watching on the sidelines at the horror show that's been going on in your life and in this world. Okay, so he's been just watching the horror show. And now it's like Jupiter has risen. He's risen from the dead. He's come back, his second coming, right? And so now he's back. And, you know, Jupiter can be seen as Buddha, Jesus. He can be seen as Zeus. Okay, Jupiter is just a very good higher power. He's about morals. He's about justice. He's about spiritual beliefs. He's a teacher. Okay, a lot of the professions, you guys there for a second, don't know what happened. It's been happening a lot lately to me. I don't know what's up. Anyways, what was I saying? Jupiter is a very good sign. Oh yeah, the careers for Sagittarius. Sagittarius make excellent pilots. They would make great pilots. They're always very good in any education. Spiritual education, you know, early education for children, being a teacher at a college. You just name it, Sagittarius makes an excellent teacher. He's a natural teacher. Hello, Zeus, Buddha, Jesus, excellent teachers. They always find creative ways to be a good teacher because of the fire element. They make excellent counselors, guidance counselors, travel agents, okay? Sagittarians can make just excellent leaders, to be honest, excellent leaders. They're very goal-oriented, and they can be also very big motivational speakers, especially if they have a strong second house. So Saggies can be excellent motivational speakers. Because they're looking at Gemini, they make excellent book writers. They can write beautiful books, stories. They're great storytellers. They're great actors, actually. And a lot of Jupiter people can be bigger than life, okay? Look at Buddha, super famous, super popular. Jesus, hello, super famous, super popular. Zeus, super famous, super popular. So, you know, Sagittarians don't ask for popularity or fame, but they find it. It's the highest of the fire elements, and believe me, they find fame in some time. Whether they're famous in their hometown, famous in their family, popular with their peers, popular in their career, popular with the men, popular with the ladies, whatever it is. Sagittarians just have a sense of popularity. Even if it's an old little granny at a church and she's a Sagittarius, the church would know her. They would be like, oh yeah, look at Miss May. Miss May, you always make the best chili. Miss May, when are you going to make your pie? Miss May, oh, did you see Miss May at church last week? That's what I mean. It doesn't matter if you're old, young, whatever. You have instant popularity. That's just what happens. And you don't really want it. Because a lot of the people that get the instant popularity with Sagittarius don't want that kind of attention. They want to put attention on everybody else. Mostly because Ketu co-rules their sign. And Ketu's about letting go, getting rid of things. So, you know, Saggies are just like, hey, don't look at me. Look at them. You know, they're always putting the focus on other things. Like Jesus, what did he put the focus on? God. Don't pray to me, pray to God. Don't look at me, look at God. Always pushing the love away from him onto God, the Father. Buddha's the same. Don't look at me. I'm not some goal that you need to attain. I'm not some God that you should worship. I'm not some deity that you need to bow down to and pray to. I want you to find that in yourself. Don't look at me, look in yourself. Don't look at me, look at spirit. Conquer yourself. Don't look at me. That's Buddha, right? You know, and so that's kind of how it is. And so Sagittarians have that don't look at me, look at you kind of thing. Sagittarians also really resonate with truth. They're excellent researchers. They always seek out the truth. Their goal is to be moral. Their goal is to preach the truth. They make excellent preachers and pastors as well, if I didn't mention that. But they definitely want to deliver the truth unto the world. That's their goal. That's why they're here. They want to deliver the truth. So if you're a Sagittarius, you just want the people you're in a relationship with to be honest with you, because you're always honest with them. You wear your heart on your sleeve. You're very matter of fact. You tell it like it is. You give people respect. You expect respect back. You speak the truth. You live the truth. You are a very good example of truth. Okay, Sagittarians? So what have you been experiencing lately? Well, with Jupiter, especially if you're in Aries, but if Jupiter has been affecting you on some level, a lot of you guys over the past 12 months have gained a lot of weight. And that's what happens when Jupiter is retrograde. That's what happens when he's there in Capricorn. It's just drama. So you might have been experiencing some malefic energy from Jupiter to where you feel like your body is out of shape, or you just gained a lot of weight. Oh, Stephanie, why are you saying people gain weight with Jupiter? Well, Jupiter is the biggest, largest planet in the solar system. He represents a heavy weight. He represents large, bigger than life. So a lot of people that have a strong Saggy rising, they tend to be a little bit overweight. It's just what happens. Saggy moon, they might struggle and fluctuate with weight throughout their life. They just have a heavier appearance or a very solid appearance. I know some Sagittarians, you know, the classic description of them is large thighs. So I have a female friend that she's very beautiful. She's actually a model, but she has very large thighs, and she's muscular. There's not an ounce of cellulite on her, but her thighs just have this very strong appearance, her hips and her thighs. And that's Sagittarians. Sagittarians usually have an hourglass figure if they're female. They usually always have very beautiful hips. Very, you know, Marilyn Monroe kind of, though they're larger. They're not thin people. However, when you see a thin person that's a Saggy, it's usually because Ketu is in their rising. Ketu is there in their first house. If Ketu's in a Sagittarian's first house, then yes, that person will have a thin, frail appearance, okay? That's the only other difference. Ketu's going to aspect you or be in your house, then yes, then you would have a thinner appearance. But if not, usually Ketu brings a larger weighted person. So that being said, with Jupiter going direct, you finally lose those pounds. You finally get back in shape. You finally dropped the pounds that you gained over the past 12 months, okay? You had a lot of introspection work being done in the past year. Sagittarians really went in themselves and learned about themselves. There could have been some great things that happened to you. Jupiter in Sagittarius was kind of in and out of your sign this past even 2 years, kind of in and out. So you might have gained something very big for yourself. Maybe you gained a car. Maybe you gained a house. Maybe you gained a marriage. Maybe you gained a relationship. But you might have gotten some kind of a gain in the past 12 months. Like you achieved a goal, okay? And if you're almost achieving a goal, but you haven't achieved it quite yet, you can almost taste it. It's right there. Expect it to happen now. Within the next 12 months, Jupiter direct in its own sign of Sagittarius will bring home the results that you want. They will bring home that home ownership. Jupiter may even bring home a child, or you may become pregnant because Jupiter talks about the seed. You know, having a child. So Jupiter may give a child. Jupiter can give a relationship, okay? Jupiter can give a marriage. Jupiter may just give you a very big blessing, a very, very big blessing. Jupiter may give you a lot of money. You kind of have to see where this placement is in your chart to really see what house it's affecting. You know, if it's your first house, it's affecting you personally. So things are going to affect you personally. If it's in your second house, it's going to affect your family and your finances. If it's in your third house, it's going to affect your friendships, your sibling friendships, and it's going to affect your desires, the things that you want. If it's in your fourth house, it's going to affect your home. Okay, it's going to affect your family, your home, the four walls that you live in. It's going to affect that, okay, or your mother, okay? If it's in the fifth house, it's going to affect your kids, or it's going to affect your kids' education, or it's going to give you children, okay? If it's in the fifth house, it's definitely strong signs for children right now. Big, big signs. Children coming into your life, okay? Whether it's an adoption, a birth, or just a reconnection, okay? That's going to be happening. Sixth house, Jupiter there is going to be giving you excellent results with law, legalities. You're going to have good luck on your side if you're going through any legal matters. If Sagittarius is there in your sixth house, yes, you're going to overcome, you're going to win legal battles. You're going to overcome any hardships and enemies, okay? You're going to have luck, and the law is going to be on your side. If it's in your seventh house, this means you're going to get a marriage. Yeah, you're going to get a marriage, you're going to get a relationship, you're going to get a union, okay? Jupiter says, yes, we're going to get a union. There's definitely a relationship being born here. We're going to either, you know, improve the relationship we already have. It's going to be beautiful. Or if you're single, you're going to finally get one. Okay, so there's just this good, happy energy there. You know, Jupiter's a happy sign. It's a happy planet. Sagittarius is what? Happy, optimistic, positive, okay? Full of hope and faith. So there's so much good what happens when his planet is there with him so happy. If it's in your eighth house, this is going to be gains, financial gains and inheritance. Yes, you're going to be getting all those inheritances you've been wanting. They're yours. That's good. That's very good. You're going to be definitely feeling like you're on top of the world. Okay, like you can conquer any tower that comes your way if it's there in the eighth house. If it's in the ninth house, hello, Sagittarius. This is an Aries person, obviously, but Sagittarius in the ninth house, his own house, in his own sign, with Jupiter direct, prominent, luck. Somebody could win the lottery, honestly. If something like that is going on for you, Saggy in the ninth house with Jupiter direct, you could frickin' win the lottery for real. You could have a burst of fame. You can move to a different country. 100% there's moving there. Like you will move to a foreign place. Now, maybe that's just the next state over, but it's where you've never lived before and you're moving there. So that could totally happen for you. You're going to have a lot of luck and fortune in that move. Marriage can also be seen there from the 9th house with Jupiter direct in its own sign. Also, the achievement of a lifetime. This is the award that you've been waiting for, the recognition you deserve, a promotion you deserve, becoming a teacher, finally graduating, getting that certificate, and being seen for the intelligence that you have, okay? And then Jupiter in the 10th house, I told you he doesn't do that good there. But if you have Sagittarius in the 10th house with his ruling planet, again, a lot of wealth in the 10th house. So big money, big money. Partnerships are going to come in for you there. You're going to be making connections. You're going to be probably getting into some kind of a big organization, a very large, could be government, could be a government job, could be political. You're going to be just blowing up there. It's just going to blow up, and it's going to be very good for you. It's going to be financially good for you, and it's going to put your name on the map. It's about your fame. Everyone's going to see you, and everyone's going to trust you, and everyone's going to believe you. You're just going to be bigger than life if Jupiter's there in the 10th house with direct with Sagittarius. But now, if it's in the 11th house, luck again, fame again. Jupiter with Saggy in the 11th, this is, again, far distance travels. You might be vacationing, getting a lot of money to vacation. You're just going to be gifted. I feel there's a lot of gifts for you. Here, honey, here's a gift. Here's a ring. Here's a car. Here's a house. Here's a trip. You know, one of the most popular Aquarius people that have good prominent placements there in the 11th house is Paris Hilton. Yeah, Paris Hilton. Vedic has a lot of good Aquarius, and she is filthy rich. She's inherited that from her family. She travels wherever the fuck she wants to go. She's famous as fuck for no reason. She's just lucky, right? Damn, how many of us wish we were born into a house like that, right? So there could just be luck. You could get married or meet someone that is rich and famous. You could just be living a lifestyle like the rich and famous. But you're always going to find something like where you want to go deeper and be more spiritual. Okay? But now the last house is the 12th. If you have Sagittarius in the 12th house, Jupiter's direct, this would mean super spiritual. There's no luck, there's no riches, there's no wealth, there's no fame. There's not even love here, unless in your birth chart you have Jupiter in the 12th, and that could be a significator that love is coming into your life. But this is purely spiritual. This means you're going to be going off in deep meditations, astral travel, super religious, super prayerful, super mindful. Mediumship is seen there. So you're going to be a really strong medium. You're definitely going to be able to see the future. You're going to know full and clear about the past. This true psychic. With that transiting there in the 12th house and Jupiter and Saggy, there's going to be some psychic awakenings, some spiritual awakenings, and some spiritual powers bestowed on you, like great luck, great fortune with spiritual powers. Anyways, that's that. With Jupiter there, because it's also abundance and wealth, you might actually make money for being a psychic if that happens with this transit. So anyway, Sagittarius, that is just great. I'm so glad that Jupiter's going direct for you. It's beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and see what the tarot wants to say though. Okay, tarot, what do you want to say to Sagittarius? We definitely have a lack of focus on something, not giving something any more attention or time. Just being kind of, I feel, in fantasy, just not so serious anymore. You feel like you're ready to take a break. What's coming up for Sagittarius for September? This beautiful transit. Okay. The first card we have is the Two of Swords. Libra energy, could be Gemini, Mars. It's just indecision. Trying to make up your mind, trying to figure out what direction you're going to go in. You're really searching your heart here. This is where you're going deep into your emotions and your subconscious. You're looking for the truth in dreams. A lot of you guys might be deciphering dreams for the month of September. You have these dreams and you're trying to make sense of them, okay? The next card that comes out is the Ace of Wands. So sexual turn-on, new sexual energy. A lot of you guys are just turned on. Sex is interesting for you. You have a new interest in sex. What can I say, Sag? I don't care if you're 80. I don't care if you're 18. You definitely have a sexual peak right now. You're feeling extremely turned on, and you have a desire to make love. You have a desire to be romantic, okay? That's something that you're experiencing and feeling. Bottom of the deck here is strength. You could be dealing with a Leo, okay? And this is overcoming some addictions, overcoming some hardships, overcoming a hurdle. I feel like you had a mountain and an obstacle blocking you from what you wanted, which was mostly because Jupiter was freaking retro. But now that it's direct, it's like, okay, great. Now we can overcome this. Gloves off. Now I'm ready to go after what I want. No, you need to go play. I'm doing work, I told you. What? Bring me the phone.
Dog ones.
Bring me the phone and I'll do it.
I want all the dog ones of this one.
Okay.
And you're cute.
And you're cute.
You're cute.
I love you.
I love you.
Darn it. Okay. I feel like this Leo person has been pushing you off. Okay? And you're going to get control of this fucker. You're like, you're going to quit ignoring me. Okay? Fuck you for ignoring me. Why have you been ignoring me? Why are you denying me? I'm trying to offer you the best love of your life. Quit ignoring me. You're not allowed to fucking ignore me. I'm brighter than the sun. Quit fucking ignoring me. And that's really what I feel. You're annoyed and irritated that this person is not giving you the time and attention that you deserve.
I got the phone.
Yeah, I got that phone. Dalek videos?
Yes, like this one.
Okay.
He's cool.
I really like this frog toy.
Which one?
Ooh, it's a back-to-school craft.
Yeah.
I think I might want to get that for you.
Why?
Because you get to take apart a frog and build the frog. That is really good. I like that. Look at this cool toy. I know it's kind of gross, but it teaches you how to build a frog.
Well, it's Sammy.
The anatomy of a frog. I'm
Well,
saving that. That is
Mom,
cute.
It's Sammy.
It's Sammy.
Yeah.
Slick Slime Slam Sammy. Well, I like that. We're going to have to do that sometime, Matthew. Okay,
Yes.
let's get your video.
Slick and Slime Sammy.
Okay, here, go play so I can do my thing. Go on.
Wow, wow, bumble, wow,
Go on.
wow, wow, bumble, wow.
Okay,
Wow, wow, bumble, wow. I love you.
I love you too.
I like this. Dogs on bound, 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 bound.
Okay, I'm trying to finish working now. Close the door.
Bye.
Bye. So anyways, like I was trying to say, sorry for the rude interruption. My bad. But you're really irritated with this person because you love this person and you really want to give this person your body, your mind, and your soul. That's what Saggies do. They're like, I'm not just going to give you my body. I'm going to give you my mind and my soul. I want to give this gift to you. I want to give you a cup of love. I kind of feel like you're trying to make it over the friend zone. You see the 3 of Cups? That's friend zone. And then you have the 4th. And you're like, can we please be more than friends? Fuck. I like you. You're hot. I want you. I don't want to be friend zone. I don't want to be friends. I don't want to just be okay. I want more than that. Let me close my curtain here. But no, no, no. This fucker is friend zoning you. This fucker does not want relationship, and it's leaving you really sad and brokenhearted. Because underneath that, we have the 5 of Cups. So you're like, damn it, Steph. Can't you see how hot I am? I'm gorgeous. I'm strength here. I'm gorgeous. I'm handsome. I've got it all. And this fucker doesn't see it. This fucker doesn't see what I have. Why are they ignoring me? This sucks. This is painful. This is very painful, very sad. Again, the 3 cups spilled over, right? Just crying over spilled milk. Also crying that this person doesn't want more with you. Even if it's not friendship, it's the simple fact that this person doesn't want more with you, okay? And here you are offering the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups. And you're like, you know, what do I have to do, Steph? What the fuck do I have to do? And that's kind of your question here. The next card for you, Sag, is Knight of Cups. Well, I'm a confident fuck because I'm a Sagittarius. And in case you haven't met one, Sagittariuses are confident. They're not easily discouraged. Are you kidding me? No. Sagittarius is second from Scorpio, second from the 8th house. So all the ups and downs and losses, they're the star. They're the optimism. They're the, we're going to get over it. They're the sun will come out tomorrow. There's always hope. So they're super optimistic. So anyway, Saggy, you're not going to let this derail you. You're still offering your fucking cup. And you're almost wanting to shove it in their fucking face like this. Here, fucker. Here. Take the cup. Take it. You don't even know what's good for you. I know what's good for you. Take the cup. Take the fucking cup. And so Sagittarius is like, take the fucking cup. Stop being a hard ass. Just do what I say. Love me, worship me, and I'll give you whatever you want. Right? You're kind of like Jareth here in the Labyrinth. Like, just worship me. Tell me I'm yours, and I'll give you whatever you want. You know, and it's like that. And Jennifer Connelly's like, what? You have no power over me. And you're like, no, I do have power over you. I do, says the Strength card. I do have power over you. So there's this power struggle going on. There really is. And you're just like, can you get out of your own ass and out of your own way? And this is how Sag would talk to me. Stephanie, we need to fucking talk. Sit down. Look, this fucker doesn't even know what's good for him. Or her. This fucker doesn't know what's good for them. They're off doing, I don't know the fuck what, but they're not doing what's good for them. I know what's good for them. I know what's best for them. I know their soul path. I know their soul journey. I know what is good for them. So here's the deal. I'm going to go ahead and continue pursuing this shit until they fucking change their mind. Because there's got to be something that I can do to fix this situation. So lay it on me. What do you got? What can I do? And so that's this Two of Swords. Lay it on me. What do you got? There's got to be an answer some fucking where. Whether it's manifestation, whether it's spells, whether it's prayers, whether it's calling somebody out, whether it's trapping someone in a situation, whatever. Sagittarius is just like, there's got to be another fucking way. I'm not taking no for a fucking answer. And I do think there's magic involved because the Ace of Wands is usually, it's a phallus. Duh, it even looks like one. For those of you that haven't seen the Rider-Waite deck, does that not look like a phallus? Okay, anyways. But it's also seen as a magic wand. Yes. Bippity, boppity, boop. We have a magic wand here. And we have control with strength. So there is this, I'm going to manipulate this into the way I want it to be. Okay? But I find that very contradicting because over here you had the Eight of Pentacles that flipped out in reverse. So at the same time that you're pursuing this, you're also not feeding it your physical energy. And that's why I really strongly believe it's magic. It's magic, it's manifestation, because they're both the same. You know, it's something spiritual that's doing the work for you. Because you don't have to work very hard. You're not sitting here chipping away and pining away at something. It just magically happens for you. You don't have to try hard. And I really do think that because Jupiter is going direct in your sign, that you're going to have luck in what you set out to do. Because Jupiter's like, yeah, Saggy, you and me are a team. I rule you. You're my house. You're my comfort zone. Okay? I'm very comfortable in making shit happen with you. And I have my power back. My hands aren't tied behind my back. I'm not blindfolded anymore. What do you want, Sag? Let's do it. If I'm with you, who could be against you? And to be very honest, guys, this is the honest truth. Jupiter is the strongest planet besides the sun in the entire solar system. Jupiter actually has more power than Saturn, which is really hard to believe because Saturn is so malefic. It's a heavy hitter. Saturn is the strongest fucker of all the malefics. He is. I really believe so. He's a very strong heavy hitter. But Jupiter outdoes him. That's like, if God is with me, who can be against me? Well, that's why, because Jupiter is Zeus, Buddha, Jesus, the higher power, the ultimate. You know, Jupiter stands for that. So when Jupiter's with Sag, it's kind of like, well, if I'm with you, who the fuck's going to come against you? Oh, no one. And that's really what this is. So, yeah, if you want confidence in what you're doing, guess what? You're going to be blessed. You're going to get to have what you have. But then you're going to say, well, Stephanie, what if I'm a Sag and my person is a Sag and we both want different things? Who's going to win? Who's going to overcome this? Well, that's when Saturn comes into play. Saturn says if two Saggies are against each other, they both can't win. They can't. There's no tie. There's no even. There has to be karma. And so Saturn is kind of Jupiter's buddy at that time where it's like, okay, you need to make a judgment call. You need to judge which person is going to get what they deserve or want. And anyway, Saturn's going to be like, well, this person did right, this person did wrong. This person was good and put good into the world, and this person put bad into the world. So Jupiter, let's go ahead and give them what they deserve. And that's when the law of attraction happens. That's when like attracts like. That's when your karma comes. Right? And it's to teach you a better lesson. It's to teach you about life. And for a lot of Saggies, you've been suffering. Suffering, 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 paying your penance, crying, suffering, having hard times, losing, having difficulty, climbing mountains. So what is your lesson? That you keep going. And then you get to the top and you have a reward. That's a lesson. Because you learned that by persevering with optimism and hope and faith, you overcame all things. And you do get the glory at the end. If you've been bad and you've done bad things, you're climbing a mountain of obstacles and towers. When you reach the top of that mountain, you might get knocked off. You might have to climb a mountain all over again. And that's going to be your spiritual lesson. It's going to be, you don't get good rewards for bad behavior. You don't get that. You don't get riches and joy and love and happiness and good things if you've cultivated bad things. You get knocked back off. So there may be a loss of ego for someone that's done bad things. So anyways, let's keep going. So you're offering your love. You're over here like, I'm going to keep offering my love, Steph. This fucker needs to wake up and see what I'm worth and smell the roses because I'm the Empress. That's kind of what's being said here. Where you're going to is the Leo again. Strong Leo. Magha Nakshatra, possibly. Could be Puvu Franguli. Okay. But here you are going towards the King of Wands. Masculine energy. And you're just like, look, I'm going to offer you my love, fucker. Are you going to take it? And you're going to stand up strong and confident and say, I want you. I want you. Look at all my glory. Look at everything that I've achieved. Look at everything that I have. Look what I'm worth. Look at my value. This is look at my fucking value and do what the fuck I say. So Sagittarius is being a little bit dominant here, which you can see as dominance or confidence. I don't know which way you want to look at it, but there is this, I'm the boss. Okay? But look what I see here. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Somebody has to walk away from the relationship to get 10 of Cups. I don't know what the fuck. That's a crazy ass message. But the last card is the 10 of Cups. So what I'm seeing here, Saggy, is you're pursuing, being denied, being hurt, being sad, still offering love to the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is leaving you over here, going over here to this family. Maybe to an earth sign. Okay? And you're like, no, you have to leave that fucking family to reunite with me. 6 of Cups. But this person has a hard time. 4 of Pentacles. has a hard time leaving that family. They're not happy there. They're not happy there at all. 7 of Pentacles, disappointed in that area. And there will be a 10 of Swords. So there is going to be an ending. You are going to get wish fulfillment. Your wish fulfillment is that this person is going to end death, a relationship with somebody else that they're with. So I feel like you're pursuing someone that's already in a relationship. And that's just what I see. And you're really hoping this person's going to leave you. I'm sorry, not leave you. What the fuck am I saying here? Let me get my bearings. You're really hoping this person's going to leave that relationship for you. And that's why it's been so hard. It's been so hard because you're just pursuing, and this person is not making the right choice. And I think you're kind of telling this person, I'm your soulmate. I'm the person you should be with. I'm the right match for you. You're kind of saying, I'll wait for you. I'll still be here for you. I'm still going to offer love for you. I'm confident. I'm standing up for us. I'll be here. Whenever you leave that situation, I'll be here, 10 of Cups. Whenever you walk away from whatever the fuck you're in, we're going to be happy. So you have all this confidence and this belief, okay, that they're going to have to figure this shit out. Now, there's going to be some Sagittariuses that are not in a soulmate relationship. They're in a karmic connection. You guys are seeing someone that is a temporary. You're seeing someone that was a lesson and that's it. If you're seeing someone, you've been in a relationship this last 12 months. You've been in a relationship. It's been hard. You've had lessons. You've had hardships. You've had infidelity. You've had a lot of dissatisfaction in the relationship. That's a karmic. And if you've been in connection with this person, like communication, not ghosting, communication with someone for the past year, you could be walking away from that karmic and going off with your true love, your divine soulmate. Okay? That could be going on for some people, to where you're leaving a toxic relationship, which is a karmic relationship, and getting out of that cycle and finally having joy and happiness. Either way, Sag, you're going to get the person you want, because the person you want, in a nutshell, is a divine lover and a divine soulmate. Someone you've known in a past life. Could be an earth sign. Okay? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Could be. But you're going to have that reconciliation and reunion, 6 of Cups, with that person. Okay? So let's go ahead and clarify some more of this energy for you. Spirit, clarify the 2 of Swords. Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Wands for Sagittarius. Spirit, please clarify the Strength card for Sagittarius. Please clarify the 4 of Cups for Sagittarius. Clarify the 5 of Cups for Sagittarius. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Sagittarius. Please clarify the King of Wands for Sagittarius. And please clarify the 8 of Cups for Sagittarius. Okay. Bottom of the deck, bottom line. Woo! You got your card, baby. Temperance, Sagittarius, there's Buddha. Hello. I love it. Bottom line, you're becoming who you need to be. You're in the right place. You're in the right direction. You're on the right path. You're seeing things clearly. Okay? You have to be patient to have this 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is beautiful, Sag. Under the 10 of Cups, you have the King of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. I usually pull 3, right? Right under these 3, you have the 4 of Pentacles, which is certainty, stability, a promise. It's certainty. Underneath Sagittarius, you have the 4 of Pentacles, which is, this is a given. It's a certainty. Give it time and patience. You're manifesting what you want. It is yours. This is Jupiter energy right here. This is yours. You're going to have it. More Jupiter energy is judgment. There is going to be a reconciliation, a reunion. There's a coming back from the past. There's judgment on the past, judgment on what's happened. And Queen of Swords is justice. Justice. This is, I'm going to take care of business. We're going to go ahead and deal with what needs to be dealt with. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, soulmate energy coming back together. Page of Wands, it's the beginning. It's a new start. Things are getting worked out. They're getting balanced. 2 of Pentacles. Why? Because it's a twin flame relationship. Why? Because we saw King and Queen of Pentacles. I mean, King and Queen of Wands. Can't talk today. So have patience because this is being worked out. Jupiter is 100% on your side. If you want something to happen and it's good karma, which is judgment, it's good karma for you to have it happen, Jupiter wants to give it to you. If it's something bad, if you're desiring to get sick and do drugs, if you're desiring to murder someone, if you're desiring to be evil, then no, Jupiter's not going to morally give you that because that's not what Jupiter wants. Jupiter wants goodness. So if you're on the side of justice, if you're on the side of good faith, if you're on the good side, then you're going to have achievement. Justice will be taken on your behalf. Okay? But it's just not going to be that way if it's on the opposite spectrum. If you've done bad or you want bad things. Jupiter can't do that. So let's go ahead and clarify the 2 swords. Wow! You have the Tower. Sagittarius, things are finally going to make sense. You're going to have an epiphany, an aha moment, a moment of clarity, a wake-up call. There's destruction and separation in a bad relationship. There could be a separation of a relationship for Sagittarius. Whatever's been toxic in your life, fuck you, get out of my life. There is no more. There's no second chances. We're not going to come back and fix this. We're not going to come back and rebuild this. I've been having a hard time making a decision to cut you off, but the decision has been made. I will be making the decision to cut off what is not good for my future. And that's really what's kind of clarified there with the 2 of Swords. If there's a decision between 2 people, 2 of Swords, 2 people, then it means that a decision will be made. Give it patience. A decision will be made, and there is definitely the cutting off of one of them. There is the ending of a certain relationship for Sag. Clarifying the Ace of Wands is 10 of Wands. This is coming out of a sexual drought. Somebody's been living in the Sahara Desert. Somebody has grown spider webs where there shouldn't be any spider webs. Maybe it's because of the weight gain. I don't know. But somebody's like, I haven't had good love for a long time, and I'm ready to have it. And it's putting up that final burden. It's like, I'm not going to suffer anymore. I'm not going to sacrifice anymore. I'm not going to, punish myself anymore. I'm going to open up and have a new beginning. For some Sagittariuses, this is, I'm going to quit hanging on to what drags me down, and I'm going to have a new beginning. A passionate start from the heart. I'm going to have a beautiful brand new beginning in my life. And that's what a lot of you Sagittariuses are feeling in a nutshell. That things are getting better. There's a new life for you. You're just going to leave the old life behind. And that's the Tower and the 10 of Wands. finally getting rid of the painful, dreadful, toxic shit that just makes you feel terrible. We're done with that. This is losing weight also. We talked about that. 10 of Wands is feeling heavy. Ace of Wands is Aries, feeling light. So especially if you have Aries in your chart, there is going to be some weight loss, okay? You're finally going to drop it. Or you're just finally going to get your sexy groove back, okay? Let's clarify the Strength card. The Magician. I told you magic was involved. There is some overpowering manifestation or magic with the Magician. I have to be real with you. That is the truth. Okay? There's some magic going on. It doesn't have to be like, you know, witch magic. It could just be manifestation, magic in the air, magic in the universe. Spiritual good things are happening because you will it. If you will it, it will be yours. That's kind of what I'm hearing with the Strength card. If you will it, it will be yours. And so there's that confidence, that determination. You're finally overcoming your obstacles and getting back in control of your life and your love life. You might even be getting control over a Leo. If there's Leos in your life, you're getting control of that freaking Leo. Okay, you're finally going to control that Leo.
I want to have this back because I'm about to tell Danny, so I didn't have a Doctor Who movie.
Okay.
So I didn't have it back for a song.
Thank you. I love you so much. You're a good boy. Give me a kiss. You're so beautiful and you're so thoughtful.
I love you.
I love you too.
That's why I came in here.
Okay, sweet cheeks. Can you eat your Cheez-Its?
Which Cheez-Its?
The ones that are in the bag by the couch where you were sitting?
Danny had them.
Well, I got those for you. He needs to share. You need to eat Cheez-Its. That's your snack.
Yeah.
Okay. So. He's so sweet. He says we can have music. He's such a sweetheart.
Make them all gone.
No way.
I'm mad.
Daniel? Daniel! He didn't eat them all gone. He just took them.
Well, I wanted to.
I'm sorry, guys. Excuse me. Daniel! Daniel! Bring back the Cheez-Its right now. That's for Matthew. You ate them all? You ate all the Cheez-Its. That was fair. Yep. All right. My ears hurt. Okay. Sorry, guys. He did eat all the Cheez-Its. Oh, it's so sad. He ate his little brother's snack. So I had to get him a different snack. So, I'm back. Okay. Focus, Steph. So, as I was saying in the reading, there's some magic and there's some getting strength and overpowering a difficult situation. Basically, Sagittarius, you just pat yourself on the back because good job. And you've been doing the right thing, it looks like, and looks like you have the power. If you're in good standing with karma, you have the power to overcome this very difficult obstacle, which very much looks like love. Love is going to be in your favor. Let's go ahead and clarify this Four of Cups. Ooh, the Hierophant. Taurus. Okay. This is marriage with the Four of Cups. You've been offering marriage. You basically have proposed to someone, Sag. You might have proposed to someone and they said no. If it's not a proposal, it was just you were proposing real love, real commitment, and they said no. They have different beliefs than you. They don't see things the way you see them. They're closed-minded. They don't believe this is a soulmate relationship. They don't believe that you guys have a soul contract. They've also been avoiding responsibility with you. If it's not a relationship, there's somebody in your life that has not been responsible by honoring a promise they made to you. Maybe someone promised to marry you and didn't keep that promise. Maybe someone promised they would never leave you, never hurt you, and they broke that promise. Maybe someone promised there was nobody else, and they broke that promise. Whatever it is, they fucked up. And Hierophant is just like, yeah, you made a promise, you need to keep it. That needs to change. I'm not going to allow this to keep going on because that's wrong. We have to be righteous. Don't forget, Jupiter is spiritual. It's the guru. It's the teacher of morality. And this is morality. Okay? This is, you're going to have to honor those promises you make to God. When you make a promise from the heart, you need to keep it. You know, this is like, I'm going to call you on your bad behavior. I'm going to correct you. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to show you that that's wrong. This is also calling on a higher power. So I see prayer. I feel Sagittarius is just sitting here praying, dear God, help me. Praying to the Devas, please help me. Overcome this, doing your mantras, doing your prayers, doing your rituals that you do in faith, that they're going to help you overcome this obstacle. Because you feel with all your heart and soul that it's right. And so this is you turning to a higher power and saying, please help me. Please assist me. Give me all you can. This is really just praying and meditating. This is emotionally detaching from a situation and just going within and really searching the spirituality of the relationship. I feel like Sagittarius is, of course, turned on, but not that interested in sex or marriage as much as Sagittarius is interested in a spiritual connection. Sagittarius is like, you know, love is great, relationships are awesome, but I want a relationship that is spiritual. I want a relationship that is a soulmate, someone that I knew from past life. And that's what this is. I don't want just anybody. Spirit, don't throw me a bone. Don't throw me some guy that has a crush on me. Don't throw me some girl that just wants to have fun with me. You know, don't throw me some, you know, little meaningless relationship. I want one that is forever. I want a relationship that takes my soul to a higher plane. I want a relationship that we have a promise to love each other in this life and in the next. I want real love and I want real commitment. I don't want bullshit. And that's kind of what Sagittarius is conjuring here. Sagittarius is conjuring a real love, saying, bring me my soulmate, bring me my twin flame, whoever it is, bring this person to me. And if it's not someone that's been rejecting you, it could just be feel like you feel love has been rejecting you in general. You feel like love has just not been on your side. You feel like, where has the love been in my life? Why are my relationships not beautiful? You feel like You know, I curse you, stars. Where is my love? Where is the love in this world? I want love. And so really Sagittarius is just looking for love and spirituality. So you're looking for both. Clarifying the Five of Cups. Woo! Woo! Okay. You got the soulmates, you got the twin flames, you got the divine love. Guys, I got goosebumps. Serious goosebumps. You are so sad. Again, some of you are crying because you wish you had this. You wish you could feel this. You've never felt it. You've never had it. You're calling it in. Some of you guys have felt this. You've been in a relationship that was twin, that was soulmate. You've had it. You've been with someone that you've been divinely meant to be with, and you felt them, and you know who they are, and you're so sad because they're rejecting you. You're so sad because they're not keeping their promise and their soul contract to you, okay? And that clarifies that Five of Cups. It's either A, you never had it and you're dying for it, or B, you had it and you're super sad that it's gone. So you're calling it in. You know, Gemini energy. Does this clarify that this is a divine partner? Yes. For Sagittarius, is your relationship that's coming up in the future going to be a basic relationship? No. The relationship that Sagittarius is headed to is a very deep, very, very spiritual, very past life soulmate connection. That's the relationship that Sagittarius is going to be in contact with throughout the next 12 months. But for September, it doesn't really have to be for September. I just read the signs every month. So I'm reading Saggy this month. This is my reading for September. It's not a forecast for September. You see what I'm saying? I don't think this is going to happen in September. I think this is you that I'm reading for this month, and this is what's coming up for you over the next 12 months. That's really what I feel. Again, all you really want is this lover. All I want is this love, Steph. Yes, spirituality is good. Yes, being a guru is nice. Yes, teaching is beautiful. Yes, going within and meditating and finding moksha is beautiful. Yes, I love all those things. But I really want love with another person. I really, really want that. I really want that. And so this is your goal. You're pulling out your bow and arrow, right? And you're gonna let it rip. And that little point at the end of the arrow, that's your goal. That's your goal. 10 of Cups, lovers, that's your goal. And it's hard to sway a Sagittarius from their goal. What clarifies the Knight of Cups? Ooh, Ace of Swords. Speaking your truth. Letting it all hang out. Guess what? I love you. I'm in love with you. And you're damn right I'm confident. Ace of Swords. Cutting shit out. Just cutting the bullshit. Look, cut the shit. I love you. I'm into you. I want to commit to you. I want to take you because you're mine. Yes, I believe that we're soulmates. Yes, I believe that we're twin flames. Yep, I believe all of those fucking things. And I want you. And you're just super passionate. Confident. No hair on your tongue. Just, here it is. And they can say whatever they want. No, Sag, I don't believe that. No, I don't, that's not true. No, you're thinking wrong. No, you're like, no. I know who you are. I know who you are. And I love you and I'm pursuing you. And you can run, but you can't hide. And that's Sag. It's like, you can run, but you can't hide. I'm coming to give you the truth. Right? I'm coming to give you the truth. I'm coming to tell you how I feel. I'm coming to express my feelings. Sagittarius, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, I think that Scorpio may come and express their feelings to you. I think that if you've been doing some kind of magic, I think that Scorpio is going to feel bad. And I think that Scorpio is going to come and apologize. Because I see an apology here. The Ace of Swords is I'm going to come honest with you. I'm going to come correct with you. I'm going to tell you really how I feel. I'm going to tell you a direct message. This is a text or a phone call. It could be an in-person message, but I really feel it's a text or a phone call. And I think this person's going to come to you and really give you that apology, especially if you've been the magician. If you've been the magician behind this whole thing, I really think that they're going to come in. Sagittarius, if you're in a karmic relationship, you're going to break up and say, I'm sorry. You're going to tell someone, I'm sorry, I don't want you, I can't be with you anymore. It hasn't been good. It hasn't been good. I'm offering my love to another fire sign, Leo. Okay, there could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Sagittarius. That's what I said. Venus, sorry. So Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, I'm going to go offer my love to this fire sign. I'm offering my love somewhere else because I'm not happy here. This has been a toxic karmic relationship and it's over. I'm leaving you and I'm going for happiness somewhere else. It's over. It's over with you and me. I don't want it. I'm not happy. I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry I involved you in some way. You could be leaving one Leo and going to another Leo, but it could just be a fire sign. And Saggy, you could just be like, you know, I've been secretly having this desire to have a new beginning and go after this person, this fire sign, but I've been hanging on to you for whatever reason, for commitment reasons. I've been denying my true love, my soulmate, my twin flame, and I decide now with the truth to cut out all that shit and go over there to her or him and say how much I love them. And I'm going to put myself out there for them. That could also be coming in for Sag. Let's clarify the King of Wands. Who are you? Who is this Hans? Ooh, could be an Aries. Could be an Aries. I said it earlier. I said Aries. We got Aries. Aries. Just saying. We have the Fool card. But it could be any fire sign. But this is a new beginning. This is the Fool. The world is in your hands. In fact, in my deck, the universe is in your hands. This is universe and stardust. What do you want to create? What do you want? Take a risk. Dream something up and let it happen. Okay, the world is yours. What do you want? Take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. Jump. Jump. I see someone here jumping. I see someone here taking a risk. I see someone here saying, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go after this King of Wands. Fuck it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm going to call him. I'm going to text him. Fuck it. I'm just going to put my balls out there. Like, I'm just going to put it out there. I love you. I do want you. This is how I feel. Or I'm sorry. I've been a total dick. I really want to have a new beginning with you. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles. And it rounds up from the beginning of our reading. This was in reverse. Eight of Cups. I'm sorry, not Eight of Cups. Eight of Pentacles was in reverse. Thank you, basketball fan. I love you, girl. And then you have Eight of Pentacles again. This time upright. But because we got this in reverse, I'm going to treat this like a reversal. And it's, I'm no longer, look at that, 8, 8, 8, and we have strength, number 8. There's something here with the 8s. And it's really just, you know what? I am not putting work into this relationship anymore. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not putting work into it. I'm fucking done. Like I said, if you're not single, if you're in a relationship, Sagittarius, I see you leaving the relationship. If you're committed to somebody, if you are married, living with them, committed to them, you're leaving them. That's what's going to happen. You don't want to be there anymore. I'm not. I'm going off to be happy somewhere else with a divine soulmate. I'm no longer here. I'm really sad that I don't have that connection. Is that such a bad thing? If someone's with a Saggy or Saggy or with someone and your connection is just not deep, it's just not deep. It's only paperwork. It's only commitment. It's only promises. It's only kids. It's only, you know, the physicality of this world. If it's just physical, Sagittarius isn't wanting it anymore. Saggy's like, I don't want physical. I don't want physical no more. I'm done. I don't want it anymore. I just can't. I just can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And there's an apology here. I'm just fucking sorry, but I got to go. I've got to go seek a new life. I can't do it. But if someone's single, if someone is a single Sagittarius and you have not been in a relationship, it means you're finally not desperate. You're not looking for just love. You're looking for the real one. It means you're no longer hanging on to what love used to be. Marriage, tradition. You're letting go of tradition. Four of Cups. I don't care about Hierophant. This is Four of Cups, Hierophant. I don't care about tradition. I don't care about contract. I don't care about marriage. I don't care. That's all worldly. That's all physical contract bullshit. I don't care about that. I am conjuring up something more beautiful. I'm wanting something deeper. I'm wanting something more spiritual and beautiful for my life and my soul. I don't care about these things. That's what this is saying. I don't care about these things. I just want passion. I just want beauty. I just want romance. I just want soul connection. That's all I want. I don't care about these things. I don't even care anymore. And so there's someone single just saying, I don't give a fuck about these things. I'm a new being. I'm transforming. I'm putting my love out there. I'm not going to be a wallflower because the Four of Cups is a wallflower. I'm not going to act like I'm not going to, I don't want it. I do want it. I'm going to go get it. I'm in search. Eight of Cups is I'm leaving whatever I've been doing behind and I'm seeking what I really want. Again, Scorpio energy. Transformation. Tower. Sag, I have to say there's been some strong Scorpio influence in your reading. Maybe you're a cusper. Okay? Maybe you're a Scorpio in Vedic. I don't know. But we got Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. There's a very deep love here. And there's a huge transformation that's about to happen. Let's clarify the feelings of this Five of Cups. Spirit, please clarify the Five of Cups for the sign of Sagittarius. Show me the feelings. Show me the truth behind those cups. Oh my gosh. All right, there's going to be a couple messages on that one. Hey, I'm not trying to judge. I'm not trying to judge, but I got a very sad girl down here holding a teddy bear. Really looking for love, hanging on to a teddy bear. Not having a mom, not having a dad. There should be some childhood issues. There's some abandonment issues here, okay? There's loss of a child, separation of a child, just bad childhood, okay? There's just some pain here and feeling like you have to hang on to somebody. I'm hurt, I'm wounded, I'm sad, I'm alone. I want to hang on to my bear. I want to hang on to my comfort. So your comfort is the soulmate. But this girl comes out to how someone feels. And I don't know what she's hanging on to. It might be a wall. It might be a couch. I don't know what she's hanging on to. But she's a chubby little girl. She's a chubby little thing. So somebody here could be suffering from weight gain. Okay? Someone here may have been really sad and depressed because they gained weight. They feel chubby. They feel like, I want love and passion, but my body isn't really ready for all this love and passion. I'm a little embarrassed. So there's some embarrassment here. There's some shyness here. Okay? But if you look past the chubby girl, if you look past the weight gain, what is she doing? Her back is turned towards us, and she's looking over at something. She's looking towards the left in the past. She's looking at the left. So there could be where this Ten of Wands was a heavy burden. So weight could have been just a heavy burden on your relationship. It just wasn't going anywhere. But it could also just mean there's a lot of heavy feelings. Okay, a lot of heavy guilt, heavy feelings. There's binge eating. There's binge, something binge. I don't know. What is this? Binge eating, binge drinking, binge being lazy, binge watching videos, binge crying, binge depression. Like, I don't know. There's just too much. There's excess. There's excess in the sadness and the depression and the regret. And to be honest, when people binge anything, when people overdo anything in excess, they feel bad. They feel guilty. You know, chubby kids are cute, but they don't get to have as much fun as the other kids. They don't get to go on specific rides. They don't get to run with the other kids. They get picked on. They get made fun of. They have a hard time making friends. They suffer. Let's be real. Chubby kids suffer. They suffer things. And what do they do when they suffer? They eat. They get depressed. Okay, that's their friend. That's their little teddy bear. Well, I don't have friends to play with, so I'm going to eat. Okay, in this case for Sagittarius, I don't have a love in my life. I don't have the lovers. They don't want me. I don't have love. So I'm going to eat. I'm going to go to my comfort zone. I'm going to overeat. Or I'm going to be lazy. I'm going to oversleep too much. Or I'm going to drink too much, because 5 of Cups can definitely be alcoholism. Just drinking too much because you're sad. There are some Sagittariuses here that drink and drink over a Gemini, or they drink and drink over a true love soulmate. That's gone. And there's a lot of drinking because that's just the only way someone knows how to deal with it. There's a lot of sadness behind that 5 of Cups. A lot of depression behind that 5 of Cups. And love would fix it, is what people think. Love would fix it. If I had love, it would fix it. Right? Let's see. Basketball has something to say. In my clothes shop, parents kept calling their kids fat. Awful. They weren't fat. They just wouldn't fit the clothes. Oh my gosh, that is so mean. God, if parents call their kids fat, that's just not nice. Like, they already have to hear it from the world, but from their mom and dad, I mean, that's harsh. But there is one thing about Sagittariuses. Sagittariuses speak the truth. If you ask a Sagittarius, do I look cute in this dress? And you looking fat? Sagittarius is going to say, fuck no, don't wear that dress. They may not be mean and say, your ass looks like cottage cheese and there's rolls popping out the side, but they're going to tell you, you know what? That's not the right dress for you. No, you don't look good in that dress at all. Let's find something else that fits. Let's find something else that's better for you. You know, Sagittarius isn't going to send you out there looking like shit. Saggie's not going to be that friend that's like, oh no, girl, you look fine. And then you're out there and everyone's staring like, what the fuck is that girl wearing? You know, and you're, you know, there are some friends, let's just say Libra is one of them, you know, that will tell you, you look fine, you look great. Even Gemini says that. Oh, you look great, you look fine. And Saggie's like, what the fuck kind of friend are you? God, save your friend from ridicule. Save your friend from judgment. Save your friend from embarrassment. Tell them the truth. Don't make them feel better, because by lying to them, you're not helping them. You're going to put them in a bad position. And Sagittarius is just not like that. They don't have hair on their tongue. They're just going to be like, you know what? No. I'm not sending you out there like that. So there could be a Sagittarius that's really hard on themselves. You know? There could be a Sagittarius that is just like, you know what? I've been struggling with confidence. I've been struggling with confidence because I feel sad. I feel overweight. I feel judged. I feel burdened. I feel like I'm not attractive to this person. And this person that I'm connected to maybe isn't attracted to me. So you might feel like I'm not enough. I'm just not enough. I'm not enough for you. You want to commit to somebody else. I'm not enough. And so there's this sadness. Okay, let's clarify the 8 of Cups. What is the 8 of Cups for Sagittarius? Show me the feelings that someone's walking away to and the feelings someone's going to. Show me this for Sagittarius. Show me the 8 of Cups. Oh, sadness. Ooh, to happiness. Okay, yeah, so somebody's walking away from sadness and going towards happiness. That's what this is. This little girl is shy. We could be dealing with a really shy person here. She's shy. She's kind of hiding. Don't look at me. I think she could even be crying, but she's very insecure. She has no confidence. Super insecure. Okay? And so this is someone leaving their insecurity, leaving their shyness, going into their beauty, going into their confidence. Look at me. I'm on stage. I'm a ballerina. Two totally different little girls. One little girl doesn't want to be seen, and the other one can't wait to be seen. Right? And that's that Leo energy, right? So I feel like, again, someone could be leaving possibly an earth sign energy and going towards the fire sign energy, which that's what I see, which is love, happiness. And if it's about self, I feel Sagittarius is leaving their insecurities behind them, leaving their sadness behind them, and transforming into a confident, assertive, beautiful young lady, or a beautiful young man, or a beautiful man and woman, period. Okay, I just feel like you're leaving the old past behind you. This is your glow up. Can I just say that? I should probably title this video, Your Glow Up. Sagittarius, you're about to glow up. You went from very terrible, whatever this was, feeling shy, feeling overweight, feeling unattractive, feeling unloved, feeling bad, okay? And your glow up is you're looking beautiful. You're looking gorgeous. Who is that? Who is that person? Who is this happy-go-lucky, positive, optimistic, joyful, abundant ray of sunshine? Who is that fucking person? Sagittarius is leaving a dark, cold night for the bright new day. And this is your glow up. For the Saggies that were overweight, you're about to look like Marilyn Monroe or freaking, you know, Cindy, what's her fucking name? I can't think of her name. Cindy Crawford. But those are old models. I don't know who you think is beautiful now. Let's, you know, I don't know. Selena Gomez. I don't fucking know. But you're leaving a very unattractive energy to a very beautiful, attractive energy. So you're glowing now. You went through a depression. You went through a sadness. That was your tower. It's over. You're finally free from this. You have a new life, and it looks like Jupiter is going to bless you with a relationship. There is an apology coming towards you, or a love confession coming towards you. You're going to have a bright, beautiful new beginning with a fire sign. And you're walking away for self-love, self-happiness, but you're also leaving a dark, toxic situation for something brighter and better. And you're working very hard at it. You're quitting working at what doesn't work, and you're going to start working at what works, if that makes sense. You're doing the work and you're doing your homework. So a lot of Sagittariuses are going to be writing things down in journals, studying on the computer, writing a book, okay, doing some actual real written work. I do see Sagittarius as writing, okay? You're writing, or you're typing, or you're whatever. You're writing things out. I do feel that you might start a journal or a book or something like that. That's just what I feel. I also feel that you might be learning about yourself. So maybe your journal is about your birth chart, your star chart, and learning how to decipher it. But you're looking into yourself, and you're learning and growing more and more about you. So let's go ahead and get an oracle on this. Bottom of the deck is dragons. Ooh, girl. Ooh, boy. Slay them all. Slay them all. You are slaying dragons. All those problems, hardships of your past. The weight gain, gone. The depression, gone. The toxic karmic relationship, gone. The third-party karmic fucker, gone. The insecurities, gone. Like, you're just slaying dragons. You're taking care of business. What's the card that comes up for you? Potion. Remember to practice self-love. The basic witch. Hold on, guys. Let me see what's going on out there. What's going on, Matt? What's going on? Well, it happens. You shouldn't leave toys out there.
And he tore off his bundle.
Well, don't leave him. I gotta go back to work. I'll deal with that. Okay, sorry guys. Okay. Anyways, we have the basic witch. So there could be some Saggies. Look, it fell right on the magician. Look at that. So maybe you guys are going to be making wands. I see a lot of those crystal wands. They're gorgeous. Maybe you're going to buy one. I don't know. Maybe you're going to make one. But you might be using wands in your magic. Okay. All right. You might be picking up a crystal wand that's going to help you heal and elevate your power. Okay. That could be coming up September for you. You're also getting into potions, magic, healing, herbs. Okay, you could be buying things like that at a spiritual shop. I see here a crystal ball, a little black cauldron, jars of herbs, potions, oils, candles. You know, you're really putting on your little witch hat. You're really just getting into conjuring up love in your life. Feeling better about yourself. There are weight loss spells. You could be doing a weight loss spell. You could be doing a love spell. You could be calling back your lost lover spell. You could be doing a breakup spell. You could be doing a binding spell. You could be doing, you know, a money spell. You could be doing a health spell. You know, whatever. You're just getting into it. Definitely manifesting. A lot of people don't do magic, so there's just a lot of manifesting. Which is a lot like spells. They just don't realize it because they're just young-minded. They're young spiritual children. They don't understand the powers of the occult and the magic. And that's not for everybody, Sag. You know this. A lot of Sagittariuses are very good at witchcraft and occultic knowledge and spirituality because they're teachers. A lot of Sagittariuses can teach these things. But there's a lot of ultra-religious Sagittariuses as well. And they stay very far away from it. But they do magic unknowingly. What does that mean? Let's just talk about grandma. Grandma does the ojo spell with the egg. Hello, magic. You know, grandma goes and lights candles and puts pictures up for loved ones. Hello, that's magic. Grandma goes and makes up a special tea. This will make you feel better and heal your aching heart. Hello, that's magic. So there's a lot of that spiritual natural gifts people don't realize they're using in their daily lives. They just don't call it magic, but it's all magic. There's intentional magic and there's unintentional magic. But either way, there's magic involved. And so there's definitely this energy where Sagittarius is conjuring good things for yourself, getting in touch with the earth and your psychic abilities. We're going to go ahead and read Slaying Dragons 2. Let's read Potion number 24. And it's also about self-love. That's what it's called, self-love. Remember to practice self-love. Saggy, you're familiar with the concept of self-love and self-care, but either you've never actively practiced them or there's something you've fallen behind on. Either way, you should get back on track. Keep yourself maintained in all ways, big or small. That can mean calling it quits to take a luxurious bath instead, or it can be putting on rose water face masks and getting your and getting out your planner so you can sort out your life before it gets too out of control. And that's kind of what's happening. It's like, yeah, with the strength card, it's like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sort my life out before it gets too out of control. This is someone that says, you know, I've put on 20 pounds. I'm not fat, but I don't want it to get out of control. I don't want to be 500 pounds, you know. I don't want to be that person stuck in bed with no clothes and people bring food to me, you know. No one's like, yeah, I'm going to let my weight get out of control. It could just be your health. You're taking your health back. It's been very unhealthy for you to be whatever you've been doing, and you're taking control. It could also be to where you had a bad habit of drinking or smoking and you're quitting that and you're getting healthier. You could be buying some equipment in the home, exercise equipment to make you feel more healthy, or start jogging, start running. Whatever it is, you're slaying the dragons of your past. Maybe there's a woman out there, or a man, mostly women, but that there's a karmic person that's in your way and you're going to slay them. You're going to conjure up something to get them out of the way. you're going to take control over them. Okay, Leo Magician energy, which is Gemini, Virgo, Leo. So you could be trying to get control over them, trying to get them out of the way, slaying those dragons. For a lot of you guys, it's putting down that bad relationship. Can't do it anymore. Maybe somebody's conjuring you back in their life, Sag. Maybe you're not aware. Maybe there's a Scorpio out there. Maybe there's a Scorpio or a Leo or a Gemini or a Virgo out there that is conjuring you back into their lives. And little do you know that they're going to make it happen. And you're on your way. They're calling you back. Whatever this is for you, Sag, just know that the dragons are slayed. One thing I noticed about this picture with this girl, she has an amputee leg. She lost a leg. And she's still going forward. So Saggy, this is you lost something, but you're still going towards it. This is confident. Like I said earlier, offering your love to someone that could be denying you, offering your love to someone that is not wanting to be with you. Maybe they want to friend zone you. Maybe they just don't want your love at all. This is you saying, that hurts, that sucks, but I'm not done yet. I'm going to slay this dragon. I'm going to deal with this. You're not going to cut me down. You're not going to tell me I'm not worth it. You're going to see my worth. And that's the slaying dragon. So let's read that, number 6. When the heart is involved, people don't always have the best intentions. They will pretend they're good for you, and only for you to find out that they're toxic or even abusive. The time has come to face your dragons. If you must slay them before they slay you, do it. Of course, don't literally kill them, slay them, but make sure they know you won't stand for their mistreatment. Yep, you're not going to overtake me. This is sad saying you're not going to beat me down. You're not going to put me down. You're not going to overtake me. Maybe you're telling a karmic, fuck you. You're not going to win. You're not going to beat me down. Maybe someone makes you feel bad about yourself and you're going to have a complete glow up. And you're going to go, yeah, look at me now. Look at me fucking now. Whatever this is, Sag, it's look at me fucking now. I'm finally coming up out of my shell. Okay, getting out of a shell and going into the limelight. That is your new beginning. It's going to require some hard work for you to let this go, to move on, to walk away from toxic situations. It's not going to be easy, but it's very possible, and it's ready, and it's happening for you now. Show me the truth about this Lover's card. Please show me the truth of the Lover's card. Okay. We both know I'm not the right one for you. That hurts. That really fucking hurts. So there's a relationship that's just not the right one for you. And that fucking hurts. I feel you even though we're far apart. And I'm afraid to contact you. Bottom of the deck.
Can I have my sea creature videos back?
Yes.
Sea creatures. Sea creatures, Mom.
Okay.
Non-octopus videos. Sea creatures.
Okay, honey. You're a good boy. I love you.
You're cool.
There you go. All right.
These are octopus videos, not sea creatures.
I clicked sea creatures.
Well, that's all octopuses.
Well, I put sea creatures. I didn't click octopus. You just have to keep scrolling down and looking at different things.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. I love you.
Love you.
All right, close my door.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry about this interruption. You know, I always say there's an omen. There's a reason for interruptions. There's always a sign in a reading. sea creatures would definitely be fish, crabs, right? Sea urchins, creatures. So what do we have? We have a Cancerian, which, by the way, is the Ten of Cups, the outcome. There could be a Cancerian involved here in some way, okay? Because that would be definitely a sea creature. That would be a crab. But it could also be, you know, Scorpio, why not? Fish, Pisces, why not? There could be a search, Eight of Cups, for love, for a water sign. So I do feel, Sagittarius, you're searching for love, and I think you just might find it with a water sign. But I do think this water sign has strong Leo or Aries in their chart, maybe even another Sag. But this water sign would have some strong fire, because Temperance, the other outcome card, is water and fire, which, by the way, is Gandanta. Water and fire. It's fire going into water, or water going into fire. The first early degrees in astrology is Gandanta. And ironically, I think that's what we're experiencing. I think we're experiencing a rebirth. I think we're experiencing a transformation. I do feel there's an alchemical reason that the energy is shifting. I do feel there's a shift with the Tower. I know there's a shift with Jupiter going direct. So things are coming on your side. Spirit, clarify, we both know I'm not the one for you. What card am I going to use to clarify that? I want to pick something very good. I think I want to use my energy oracles. So the card that came out is strategy. And there's a journal. There's a compass and a key. We both know I'm not the one for you. So there's a plan behind all of this. And there's indecision. Number 8. I am very certain this is the message. There is a true love or divine soulmate that has been convinced that this is not meant to be, and they're not the one for you. They're not exactly entirely 100% sure about that statement. They feel like they're not the one for you, but they're not exactly sure. They said that out of anger. And they feel your pain on that. They feel the Five of Cups. They still feel the connection. They go through these bouts of emotions where they want to reach out to you, and then they don't. They want to text you, they start, but then they stop the text. They reach out to call you, but they hang up. They change their mind, they chicken out. Because they're not sure about their feelings for you. Okay? And it could be reverse. Maybe Sagittarius, you're not sure about your feelings for this soulmate. But there is this indecision and uncertainty. Okay, that is the truth. But there's a strategy to figure out the truth. They do want to contact you. Why? Because they want to tell you how they feel, which is confused. They want to tell you they're confused. They want to tell you that. They want to say, I don't know what I'm feeling, Sag. I'm confused. I'm not available right now. I'm in a commitment, in a relationship possibly. I'm not available right now. I wish things could be different, but they're not. Now, this is part of the reason why they feel they're not the right one for you, because they're already involved with somebody else. And this is crushing you, Sag. And you're trying to deal with it. You're trying to either walk away from them and move on if it's a karmic, but if it's a divine twin flame soulmate Lover's card, 10 of Cups, you're confident that you're going to keep pursuing them until they leave that relationship. Could be Virgo energy. You're confident they're going to get out of that situation. And you're slaying dragons. So you're in a rock and a hard spot. But it's a good thing Jupiter's on your side, isn't it? Let's get a love oracle on that. Yeah, we have watching you. They may not be talking to you all the time, but they're watching you. Okay? They're keeping an eye on you. They're driving by, they're checking social media, they're spying, they're, you know, they're keeping an eye on you. And some people, it's spiritually. Sometimes people keep an eye on you spiritually just through tarot cards. You know, they check up on your energy that way. But there is a talk that is ready to come forward. Okay, there's a talk. It's going to happen. Scorpio energy with the secrets down there. There's some secrets that are going to come out about being lonely possibly. Whoops. Okay, there's some secrets about feeling lonely. And there's some secrets about I've been having dreams about you. Maybe even sexual dreams about you with pleasure. Okay, so there's going to be a talk that maybe I was wrong about this connection. Maybe I'm not so sure about all of this, okay? Maybe I'm in the middle of something that I need to get out of, okay? So they're trying to figure it out. Two of Swords, indecision. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Gemini, but it's like, I'm trying to figure this out. Spirit, please clarify the truth behind this indecision. Clarify the truth behind the indecision for Sagittarius. The truth of the indecision is, one, I know I crossed the line with you. Okay? I know I pushed it to a level I shouldn't have pushed it. All right? Line crossed. That's more the reason why they're afraid to contact you. Because they know they pushed this shit way too far. Other one is, I wish I could share my good news with you. So there's some things that have happened in their life that they wish they could share. Okay? Some of the good things could be a new job. It could be they moved to a new place. It could be that they've figured something out spiritually. They have these little moments of happy and they want to reach out and, oh, I got to call Sag. And they're like, no, I can't call Sag. I hurt Sag. I pushed Sag away. Or maybe Sag is the one that did this, you know, but there's this person that's like, I do want to call them and celebrate something with them, show them I achieved something, give them some good news, but I can't. I pushed it too far. I'm confused, Steph. I don't know what to do. I'm in indecision. I need to come up with a plan because I said some things I wish I didn't say. Okay? And I feel that person still, even though we're far apart. So we have a very confused partner, Sag. There's someone out there that's just flat out confused. And honey, that is why this whole thing has been a combobulated mess. Bottom of the deck is, it was my fault, but I blamed you. Okay? So believe me, the truth behind this person that's confused is they blamed you for the breakup. They blamed you for the separation. They blamed you for all of this. For all we know, this tower happened in your past with this person. And they've had to deal with a very heavy burden. They've been meaning to reach out to you. They just haven't gotten the courage yet. It's taking some time with Temperance. Okay? In the extended, I'm going to go more into that situation. But let's just do an oracle here with the Witch's Wisdom before I move on. Don't like you guys hanging on a cliff there. If you guys are interested in my extendeds and this reading is your reading and you're like, oh my God, I got to know the end of the story. What the fuck's going to happen? You can go to jks1111.com and subscribe to my extendeds. Okay? You can do that. Let's go ahead and get a message about this connection You guys are going to have a talk. It's in the cards, bottom of the deck, the talk. There's going to be an apology. There's going to be a message. There's going to be communication. There is going to be a talk. It's coming, probably slowly, but it's coming surely. Okay? They're just trying to get the balls and the courage to approach you. But they just kind of have to get out of a difficult situation first. Wow, something is growing. We have invocation, a ritual. I love it. They're invoking the power of the earth. And that's what the Magician and the Strength card are doing. They're invoking. Okay, you guys are invoking energy from Jupiter and energy from the universe to help you and give you favor and give you luck in what it is you want. And I think the answer is yes. You're going to have favor and you're going to have luck, okay? Bottom of the deck is Ostara Incubation, which is like a rebirth. It's like a spring energy. Something is going to be reborn, okay? Something is going to be brought to life. There's an egg and there's a woman in the egg and she's incubating. She's ready to be born. She's ready to have new life. There's magic around this. So I do feel like the situation is not, it's not here yet. The birth hasn't happened, but it's on the way. So again, the answer is yes, you're going to get what you want. There's definitely some energy here about babies, children, you know, here coming up for you. There's a rebirth and a renewal with children. Maybe you're going to have a family. Maybe your family's going to be reunited. Maybe children are going to return. But there is this return with children. Okay, children and return are two words that are coming in for Sagittarius. There may also be a return to your inner child or a return to healing your inner child. But let's read it. Ritual. Okay, so it says here, draw down the moon, goddess descends. Draw down the sun, God his spirit to send. And with all now share what must be told. Protection and honor for all involved. This magic is worked with harm to none. So mote it be, there it is done. The witch's wisdom. You desire to connect with the goddesses and gods, the devas. Okay, God Almighty, the creator, the power of source. That has been acknowledged to you, okay? But do you understand the true nature of the deities that you're trying to summon? Heed the warning that invocation brings forth, for this action is not without danger for the inexperienced. Ritual teaches you to prepare for power and to judge wisely. It is vital to know about those you wish to invoke. Learn their dislikes and likes, and surround yourself with their attributes and things they are associated with or represent. True invocation is to surrender, to be a vessel, in order for the deity to come through you, the one that you have summoned to function with you for a short period. This card has been drawn to assure you that the love and relationship you have with a particular god or goddess is real and runs through your veins and the very essence of who you are. Through the mists of time, as you aspire to be more than your own greatness and to be humble enough to serve, this connection becomes stronger. In the Witch's Foresight, it says, join a coven for ritual work in safety. Your connection with a deity is linked to past lives. Honor the deities in all their forms in prayer, ritual, dance, and chants and offerings. Remember your protection. Dedicate an altar to your favorite deity. The ritual revealed is it's important to focus on the purpose of your ritual with the intention and the right action. Once this is done, clear the area and cast a circle. Call on the 4 quarters or watchtowers. It should be 4 corners. I don't know why they said 4 quarters, but it could be quarters too. Okay? Then call upon the Lord and Lady. Build up the cone of power, and then state your purpose. Once finished, thank the deities, and release the quarters and the circle with love. Okay, and then we'll read Ostara Incubation. What's the hurry? Why the gloom? Your seed is safe within her womb. Await and trust now is the key, for life will bloom most readily. The magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be. There it is done. Like the sun rising at the spring equinox, Ostara's promise of a new beginning and fertility is on the horizon. Everything's in place to make real your desires. But first you must allow things to unfold naturally. The seeds planted at Imbolc need time to nurture deep within the earth. And even though these seedlings may now be appearing, you are yet to witness them grow into full bloom. So have patience, as this is a time of incubation for the development of any projects, wishes, and spells and dreams you have breathed energy into. Everything is simmering under the surface, and the timing is perfect to bring the best results. That which you cannot see needs to take place. So don't try to speed up the process. Just wait, trust, and allow the natural order of things to take place. Your patience will pay off. And that's beautiful because you guys got Temperance, the Patience card, which is the Fix It Angel, Archangel Raphael. Tempering, taking time to mend this relationship. So if this is a truly divine twin flame soulmate relationship, it automatically will be mended. It just needs time. Be patient. If it's a karmic situation, let it go and have patience, for your real love is coming in. Your real love is going to be coming into your life. The witch's foresight is what you have wished for will come about very soon. There are underlining factors that need to be considered before the completion. A new project is about to take off. A spell is about to work. So allow your dreams to unfold naturally without forcing the issue. You have a reason to feel excited. New beginnings await. Ostara Revealed says, this is a time of balance between light and dark, a time of renewal and rebirth. The vernal equinox calls to our youthful spirit to come out of hibernation and awaken the lengthening of days. In pagan times, eggs were given as gifts to family and friends for blessings and abundance. It's a time to celebrate growth and new life. Wow, that's gorgeous. So guys, honestly, everything's growing, everything's cultivating. It's going to happen. If you have to express yourself, journal. Write down things, start a grimoire, do magic, do spells, do a vision board, manifest, speak things into being, do your affirmations, write down your progress, work hard, keep up the good work, keep having faith and trust. Don't give up. Spirit is willing to give you the true happiness that your heart desires. It's just taking some time. So like I always say, this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. Now, if you want to join me on the other side, I'm going to dive deeper into this reading. I'm going to look into this loving relationship that you want, this true twin flame, soulmate, divine lover. And I'm also going to look into the karmic side, because there looks like someone's leaving a karmic relationship. If you have a twin flame or divine lover, I think they're already in a relationship, which is the hindrance on your spell cultivating and your wishes and manifestations happening. That has to end before you can get this wish fulfillment. But for those of you Saggies that are in a karmic relationship with a toxic lover, I think that that relationship is ending. And so I'm going to go into that situation and give you the lessons that you've learned there and what's coming in your future. Okay, so we are going to have a complete future oracle and, you know, a future reading for what's coming up for Sag, but this reading so far was really good, and it's beautiful just the way it is. But like I said, if you want to go deeper, please follow me. Go to jks1111.com. Okay, and you can go ahead and go there and just log in. You're going to subscribe first, then you're going to log in. If you can't log in because you're new, check your email. You're going to be given a confirmation to accept your details, your email, your phone, is it all correct? You know, it's going to have some terms and conditions kind of things, and you're going to accept, and you're going to join, and you're going to subscribe. And that's it. And then you're subscribed, and you get to see all the 12 Zodiac extendeds. So I look forward to seeing you guys there. And like I said in the beginning of this reading, I had an announcement earlier. If you're wondering where your cards are, don't worry, they're on the way, they're coming. I'm still getting that out there. I still have more. You guys have to understand, I had to send out like 250 boxes. So it took a lot of time, a lot of preparation, a lot of money to send. My cards are not that cheap, but they also include the shipping. So if you're in the country, they include the shipping. I also had to double check the people that bought them to make sure their payments went through and they didn't cancel or get refunds, because I wasn't going to send cards out to people that already had cancels. So I had to go through the list of, you know, 250 people again to make sure that they're up to date and their addresses are up to date. So before I send boxes to people, I really got to make sure their addresses are still good and the order is completed and everything's fine. And that takes a lot of research per person. It's, you know, about 30 minutes per person, and 30 minutes times 250, you do the math. It takes some time and dedication to make sure that the orders are legit and taken care of and who had what and etc. So anyways, those are being sent out. So I appreciate you and your patience. I appreciate all of that. I love you guys. Thank you so much for ordering for me and being a part of this channel. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. That's a good way to support this channel, please. I'd appreciate that subscribe button. Hit the bell icon so you know when I come on live, all right? That does you a favor and me a favor. I do feel all my subscribers have their energy in my reads. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed, please subscribe so your future reads can have more of you in it. Okay, so I would really appreciate that and love that. That's it. I love you guys. I'll see you. Just keep swimming. Love you.